Russian dictator Vladimir Putin has threatened that allowing Ukraine to strike deep into Russian Federation would allegedly draw the West into war. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk objected to Putin's comments about the risk of escalation and said that such rhetoric only shows that Russians are in a difficult situation on the front line.
It is necessary to take all events in Ukraine and on the Ukrainian-Russian front very seriously, but I would not attach excessive importance to the latest statements from President Putin. They rather show the difficult situation the Russians have on the front. Donald Tusk, Prime Minister of Poland, from The Guardian publication.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer also responded to the intimidation of the Kremlin dictator. He said that it was Putin who started the war in Ukraine and added that Britain had provided training and capabilities to help Ukraine repel the Russian invasion.
Russia started this conflict. Russia illegally invaded Ukraine. Russia can end this conflict straight away. Ukraine has the right to self-defense. Keir Starmer, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, from The Guardian publication. The problem is that Russia is unlikely to be able to withstand participation in a larger conflict on its own, so now it is basically just playing with nerves. Most military analysts and all the objective information we have indicates that Russia is not ready for a large-scale clash with NATO. It is not even capable of capturing the territory of Donbass.
The European Union has also stated its unchanged position of continuing to support Ukraine despite Putin's threats.
Putin is making constantly many misguided comments, and the fact is that he started the war against Ukraine. Of course, nothing what he says will change our positions as long as he continues with this illegal aggression against Ukrainian people. The discussion about lifting the limitations on the use of weaponry provided by member states is continuing.
Earlier, generals, diplomats, and civil society leaders signed an open letter to U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and British Foreign Secretary David Lammy calling on Ukraine to allow long-range weapons from its partners to strike deep into Russia. The Times, citing its own sources, reported that the United States may allow Ukraine to use British Storm Shadow missiles and their French equivalents to hit targets on Russian territory because the UK and France support such a move. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Yulia Bil, UATV News.